Hey, what's good, people, man? Platinum Bearded Dread, yeah, man. Offering up tips on how to navigate through this thing called life, you know? Tell us on the back then. Getting old is no joke, right? What if I told you, yeah, there's a way to slow down aging, even reverse aging? Real talk, man. But before I get into that, let's just paint the picture, man. Let's paint the picture. You know, when you're younger and you know, can eat all manner of foods, you know, all these blue drinks that these young people are drinking, and you know, crisps, and you know, any time of the day, and not putting on no weight, you know. And even in class, you only got 1 or 2 chubby children, and some of them even end up losing the weight anyway. But you know, life is kind of dandy still, man. You know, more eat what you want, not putting on weight. All the energy is spent, you know, running around and burning off all the calories. And yeah, you get, you know, occasionally sick, but you bounce back. Don't seem fair, right? But check it. By the time we hit our 30s upwards, something happens. It's almost as if you know, all the symptoms of quote unquote getting old start kicking in, and it's like a scene from a movie. Picture it, yeah. All that time when you were younger, you know, you got your little runny nose and you know, a little bellyache here and there, a bit of brain fog, all those little symptoms that you bounce back from. But check the scene, check the scenario, right? Like a scene from a movie. You're coming home from work and you're just about to switch the light on because it's dark, and just before you switch the light on, surprise! And you switch the light on, you see all your quote unquote friends, all those little warning signs, the little runny nose, and all those little warning signs that you had from when you were little that you bounced back from. They've all turned up to greet you, but they've grown up. And now they've grown up into type 2 diabetes, arthritis, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, heart disease, and even cancer. And now you know it's serious. Because the thing is, one of the mistakes we make is that we think that we can still eat the same foods in the same way, same portions, the same amount of times a day that we could have ate when we was younger. But not only has our metabolism slowed down, but we don't have the luxury of bouncing back so quick as when we were younger. So now all of those little warning signs have come back to bite us, so to speak. But anyway, let's get out of the doom and gloom, right? I'm gonna show you 5 ways that you can help reverse aging, slow down aging, maybe reverse it. Alright, tip number 1. You know, they say to you, eat your fibre daily, right? Fruit and veg. Scratch that, man. Fruit and veg must, and there's no compromise here, must make up at least 60% of your food. So when you have a plate, you've got your whatever, your fish, your meat, whatever. Vegetables on that meal must be over half. You know, even if you're going to include sweet potato, but green vegetable salad, that must include over half the plate. Same thing, fruit must be a daily thing, not 5 a day, but a bowl of fruit. Yeah, preferably in the morning, right? So that's the first tip, yeah. Why do I say that? Because pound for pound, fruit has more water, oxygen, as well as minerals and vitamins than any other food. And it's the very thing that the cells of our body need more than anything else. And they digest the quickest. So that's the first thing, right? Secondly, fatty acids. Now don't let the word fat scare you, but we're talking about the very substance, thank you guys, that is in every part, every cell of our body, and it does more than just keep you warm and give you energy, but it helps to deal with things like inflammation, diabetes and things like that. And if you want to have glowing skin, then make sure you get your fats in, and we're talking things like oily fish, eggs, and if you're plant-based, walnuts, hemp seeds, and more. Okay, let's get to tip number 2, right? Tip number 3. Water. There's a reason why the body is over 70% water, and the planet is over 70% water. Showing you how after oxygen, water is the most important, most vital thing to the cells of the body. So you should be making sure, I won't necessarily say 8 glasses a day, whatever they quote, because it all depends on what you eat. If you eat a lot of fruits, then you don't need as much water as the next man. But be honest with yourself, and if you're eating a lot of solid foods, dry foods, then you need more water. But don't play with water, because your brain will thank you for it as well. Okay, tip number 3, sleep. You get them I don't know, the new wave of entrepreneurs getting by on 4 hours sleep. Good luck with that one, man, because it's going to show in the long run. Not only is it going to make you age quicker, but things like inflammation, it's going to trigger, and so your health level will quickly decline. It will let you know in your face and then internally. So how many hours? Again, a lot of that will depend on what you eat. If a lot of your stuff is plant-based, then you don't need as much sleep as the next man. But if you're eating the average quote-unquote meal, then make it at least 8 hours sleep. And finally, this is a hard one, man, and this is one that I struggle still with till today. You got this. Well, no, let's go easy on it. Cut back on the sugar. I say ditch it, but I got to talk for myself now. Cut back on the sugar, and trust and believe that the quickest way you're going to start looking old and aging and your skin wrinkling is by over consumption of sugar, because it dries up your skin cells, and all the elasticity that you need, it dries it all up. And so what I would suggest is keep it down to a quote-unquote treat, weekend treat. So have your little snacks on Friday and Saturday, but throughout the week be disciplined enough to have no sugar. And we're not including fruit here, because fruit is nature's candy, if you like, and the body knows what to do with the fiber and the water. So if you stick to these diligently, trust and believe, over time it'll start showing your skin, your face, your eyes, and you will start to look younger, and you'll even get comments from your friends. I will have one honourable mention that I'll throw in there as a bonus, and that is cut down on the amount of meals you eat a day. Ideally, no more than 2 meals a day. No snacks in between, so that you give your body, your organs a rest, and it can do the job of cleaning up the body of toxins, etc. Cut out all the little, snacks in between. Ideally 1 meal a day, but if not, at least no more than 2 meals a day. And you can let me know your thoughts, man, in the comments, if you're trying it or if you're gonna try it. And don't forget, hit the like button, subscribe or something, and we'll do this again. Platinum Bearded Dread. Yeah, man.